it's a really important thing to have what's called a good technique. It's kind of like the vocabulary of the drums. And one of the things that I kind of practiced a lot as a young drummer was my snare drum rudiments. Drummers, you'll know what I mean, single strokes, double strokes. A really good thing and a really good way to kind of work on rudiments is using a click track, because a click track doesn't lie, and we very rarely ever get required not to play in time as drummers. People want time. All that stuff that I was doing over the drum machines and everything, essentially, there was still time involved. There was still 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. How you break that up is kind of like the important thing to being creative on the instrument. So for me, I have a click track here. Just maybe take the channel down because it might burn a little bit, this one. Take the level down slightly. So that's a metronome, okay? And the thing that I did as a young drummer was learn to love that internal clock, just to kind of play with it and play around it, and also practice my rudiments to it. And that encapsulates something called subdivisions. So if you look at a bar of music, just this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, you can break that up into various subdivisions, a bit like a pie. You can take a pie, one whole bar is one pie, and then you can subdivide it. So I'm just going to put my headphones on. One, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. But I can also play some more subdivisions on the hi-hat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you can hear how those subdivisions come together, and they create, effectively, they create drum beats, they create drum grooves. So practicing the rudiments, for me, was the same kind of thing. What I would do is I would start off with something like a double stroke roll, right, right, left, left, and I would play it at the slowest subdivision. Then I'd go up to the next subdivision. Then the next subdivision. Then the next. Then the next. Then the next. So, with one rudiment, right, right, left, left, right, right, left, left, you've got a whole picture book to tell just using basic stick-ins. And that, for me, is how I kind of built up what I do on the drums. Because The drums is the hardest instrument to get right. Don't let bass players and guitarists tell you any different. It's the coolest instrument, let's face it. And it does take a lot of practice. But if you can take the basics and look at it like a little language, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, left, you can get a hell of a lot of different colors and patterns. So just by playing those simple basic rudiments and being adept at what are called subdivisions, you could do something like this. So essentially, I was using the same 3 stick-ins, single strokes, double strokes, and just throwing in some bass drums, and just being able to create using imagination against a click track. So just be good at the basics. That's the most important thing, to be really, really good at the basic.